Plant FAQs, Elaphoglossum metallicum. Elaphoglossum metallicum, the shimmering fern that steals the show. Hi everyone, Furbu here. Today, I want to delve into the captivating world of the Elaphoglossum metallicum, an epiphytic fern renowned for its mesmerizing iridescence. This unique plant isn't just stunning, it's surprisingly resilient, making it a great choice for fern enthusiasts of all levels. So, buckle up and get ready to explore the enthralling world of the Elaphoglossum metallicum. What is an Elaphoglossum metallicum? The Elaphoglossum metallicum, also known as the metallic fern, hails from the rainforests of Peru. It's an epiphyte, meaning it thrives by clinging to trees or other structures for support rather than rooting in soil. This fern boasts several captivating features. Iridescent foliage, the star of the show. The fronds, leaves, shimmer with an otherworldly blue or green sheen, depending on the light and viewing angle. It's truly a sight to behold. Rigid fronds. Unlike some ferns with soft, flowing leaves, the Elaphoglossum metallicum's fronds are quite firm and hold their shape beautifully. Golden rhizomes. The rhizomes, creeping stems, are covered in golden scales, adding another layer of visual interest to the plant. Fast fact: the iridescence in the fronds is caused by a special cell structure that diffracts light, creating that mesmerizing shimmer. Elaphoglossum metallicum versus staghorn fern. Striking similarities, key differences. The Elaphoglossum metallicum can sometimes be mistaken for its close relative, the staghorn fern, Platycerium. Both are epiphytes with impressive foliage. However, there are some key distinctions. Leaf texture. Staghorn ferns generally have softer, more segmented leaves compared to the Elaphoglossum metallicum's rigid fronds. Shimmer factor. The Elaphoglossum metallicum takes the crown for iridescence. While some staghorn ferns might have a slight sheen, it's nowhere near as pronounced as the metallic fern's dazzling display. Growth habit. Staghorn ferns tend to be more vigorous growers, producing large, shield-like fronds. The Elaphoglossum metallicum is a slower grower, but its compact size makes it ideal for terrariums or smaller spaces. Choosing between them. If you prioritize visual impact and a unique conversation starter, the Elaphoglossum metallicum is the way to go. If you prefer a fast-growing fern with a more traditional silhouette, the staghorn fern might be a better fit. How to care for Elaphoglossum metallicum. The Elaphoglossum metallicum thrives in conditions that mimic its rainforest habitat. Light, medium, indirect light is ideal. Avoid harsh sunlight, which can scorch the leaves. Humidity. High humidity is crucial. Aim for at least 70%, ideally closer to 80%. Grouping your fern with other humidity-loving plants, using a humidifier, or placing it on a pebble tray filled with water can help achieve this. Watering. Water deeply when the top inch of the growing medium feels dry. Avoid soggy conditions, as this can lead to root rot. Temperature. Warm temperatures between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 27 degrees Celsius, are ideal. Fertilizer. A weak, balanced fertilizer applied monthly during the growing season, spring and summer, is sufficient. Bonus tip: mist your Elaphoglossum metallicum regularly, especially during dry spells, to maintain optimal humidity levels. Common problems and solutions. Keep your fern thriving. Even the most resilient plants can face challenges. Here are some common issues with Elaphoglossum metallicum and how to address them. Brown, crispy leaves. This usually indicates low humidity. Increase misting and consider using a humidifier. Stunted growth. Insufficient light or nutrients might be the culprit. Ensure your fern receives adequate indirect light and fertilize it sparingly during the growing season. Root rot, caused by overwatering. Allow the growing medium to dry slightly between waterings. Remember, early detection is key. Regularly inspect your fern and address any concerns promptly. Can I propagate my Elaphoglossum metallicum? Absolutely. The most common propagation method involves dividing the rhizome. Here's a simplified approach. Ensure your Elaphoglossum metallicum is healthy and well-established. Carefully remove the fern from its pot. Using a sterilized knife or pruners, divide the rhizome into sections, each containing at least one healthy growth point, where new fronds emerge. Pot each section in a well-draining, fern-specific potting mix, ensuring the rhizome is securely anchored but not buried. Water lightly and maintain high humidity around the newly propagated ferns. Place them in a warm, brightly lit location, in direct light, and be patient. New growth might take several weeks to appear. With proper care and a touch of patience, your Elaphoglossum metallicum should reward you with steady growth and a mesmerizing display of iridescent foliage. While this fern isn't a rapid grower, its unique beauty and relatively low maintenance requirements make it a worthwhile addition to any plant collection. Remember, the key lies in mimicking its natural rainforest habitat. Provide consistent warmth, high humidity, and well-draining conditions. With these tips in mind, you can ensure your Elaphoglossum metallicum thrives for years to come, captivating you and anyone who lays eyes on its shimmering splendor.